Namaskar. I am Ishan, teacher at Hatha Traditional School of Yoga, Dubai. We welcome you all today for International Yoga Day celebrations 2021. The theme for this year is Yoga for Well-being. Today, I will present the way we practice meditation at Hatha Traditional School of Yoga. What apt topic will be there other than meditation to complement the theme Yoga for Well-being. Meditation or Dhyana, we all have heard of. The meditation dates back to centuries, but recently it has found popularity. Why? Why so we are finding popularity in meditation? There are many reasons, but one of the reason is we are seeking solution to the problems that we ourselves has created, and that problem is distraction. With one single beep on our mobile, we leave every important work aside and we look towards it. We are practicing distraction every minute, every hour, every day. We become good at what we practice. If we practice distraction, disturbance is the result. Meditation brings equanimity. It brings balance in life, and hence the answer is in meditation. The inherent tendency of mind is chanchala, and this tendency has increased because of the modern day lifestyle, and it has increased to that level that we are facing mental traumas and disturbance, and hence we have to practice meditation in our lives. We at Hatha Traditional School of Yoga have blended ancient techniques coded in the texts for practicing meditation. Dhyana, meditation, is a state that one naturally evolves into. It cannot be taught. It cannot be controlled. What can be controlled and taught is dharana. Hence, we bring the techniques pratyahara followed by dharana. Pratyahara followed by dharana, one comes into a single pointedness. This is the last voluntary practice one can do, and it naturally evolves into dhyana, meditation. I have used three terms, pratyahara, dharana and dhyana. Let's try to understand these terms as per Patanjali Yoga Sutra. In Patanjali Yoga Sutra, chapter 2, verse 54, Svavishaya samprayoge chittasya sarupanukara ivendriyanam pratyaharaha. Meaning, withdrawing the senses, mind and consciousness from external stimulus and then drawing them towards internal, towards the seer is pratyahara. Pratyahara combines two Sanskrit words, prati and ahar. Ahar means intake and prati meaning away or against. Pratyahara literally means withdrawal of senses. Patanjali Yoga Sutra chapter 3 verse 1, Deshabandhas chittasya dharana, meaning binding the awareness on one object internally or externally is dharana. Patanjali Yoga Sutra chapter 3 verse 2, Tatra, then, pratyaya ekatanata dhyanam, meaning persistent, uninterrupted flow of awareness towards one point is dhyana. I hope we are clear with the textual understanding of these three terms. We at Hatha Traditional School of Yoga have come up with practical applications of the textual understanding. We practice pratyahara with nimilanam, the act of eye closure, followed by deha dharana and shwas dharana. So what is nimilanam? The act of eye closure. We close our eyes 1,000 times in an hour. Then how this one simple act can lead to the profound experience of pratyahara? There is a proper eye closure method that I will show it to you. It takes 1 or 2 minutes for proper eye closure. Why 1 or 2 minutes? Why this much of time to close the eyes? In this time, the mind gets instruction to withdraw from the external senses and initiate the internal journey. Let me show how it is done. I'll demonstrate the process of Nimilanam, the act of eye closure. You have to relax your face muscles, eyeballs and eyelids. Look straight without staring at any object. Slowly bring your eyelids down till it comes to 1.5 feet from the body. At this stage, you can see the floor through the eyelashes. After some time, you will feel the heaviness on your eyelids. Observe the heaviness and allow yourself to close the eyes slowly. After Nimilanam, the second process is Dehadharana. In Dehadharana, we move our awareness from one point to another. Here we have to note one very important point. We are not struggling or fighting against the mind, as it is a futile and frustrating process. Instead, we are moving our awareness from one point to another after Pratyahara. After Dehadharana, we go to more subtler object, Shwasa, towards Shwasdharana. At this stage, we connect body and Shwas with our practice. Here it is important to note that we are not teaching meditation or dhyana. Instead, we are teaching the techniques of Pratyahara and Dharana, which eventually leads to the state of dhyana. We at Hatha Vidya Traditional School of Yoga believe that an ounce of practice is better than tons of theory. Anybody who can do these three methods properly can feel the bliss of meditation. My heart fills with gratitude towards Hatha Vidya and my Guru Acharya Bala to teach me such a beautiful practice by which I can feel the state of dhyana and bliss. Namaskar.